BMW is busy expanding their X family. The last to join the party is this beauty here. The BMW X2. It's an SUV. And what does that first letter mean, the S? Sports. And let's be completely honest, most of the SUVs aren't really sporty. However, look at the shape of this car, the profile. It really is, it exudes sportiness. Yes, it's a little bit higher, but still, especially the rear reminds me of a 1 Series, just slightly higher. And I love the badges on the side. They really give me a feeling like you're in some sort of a track car. If you like the shape of a car or not is subjective, but I have to admit I didn't pay much attention to the X2's exterior until I parked somewhere and started ogling at the details. The modern shaped lights and mask make the front aggressive, while the profile of the car really spices things up. Look at the rear of the car as well. I like it. So at the back, we have more of the S letter, the sportiness, the large exhausts, although this does have the M package. And I do really like these LED lights here at the back. I just love the general look of the car. It really is nice. So now for the U, the SUV, the utility part. Do you remember, if you've watched my Seat Ateca test, I had a lot of problems trying to open the boot remotely, I mean hands-free. However, with the BMW, it's not a problem. Works like it should. And it does have the U utility. There's all of our equipment in there, not a problem. And again, that's how it should work. So, a short recap. A very interesting and nice exterior, some practicality with the boot, and working automatic opening. And these brake lights are really pretty. I'm happy to say the test model was equipped with lovely beige leather, which makes the interior just fantastic. It does get dirty quite quickly though. The X2 offers heated seats but no ventilation, which would be welcome. However, it makes up for that with the M steering wheel and great instruments. The rear passengers will be comfortable while gazing through the panoramic roof. And now for the big one. How does an SUV like this drive? Now I took this BMW onto a track where they simulate losing rear grip. And the main thing is here to stay absolutely calm. Okay, perhaps you need to be a bit calmer. I'm gonna show you a little trick now that you can do, and promise me this, never do this on the road, ever. You can only do this on a closed track, which is specifically designed to do this. I have to do this because otherwise people will sue me and I'll be a hobo. If you don't touch the steering wheel while going over this plate, well, here's what happens. Not much. I did touch it, but not much. You don't have to fight it. The system will take care of everything.
If you do try and wrestle the car, the various systems will help you, just as you would in a real-world condition on the road. Perhaps the most important thing here is that the X2 is fun to drive. It doesn't lean too much, so you can have some fun.
So here's the thing about this BMW. It is sort of like the Mazda CX-3. And I know what you BMW fans will now say. That is just wrong. You cannot say that. You shouldn't say that. But hear me out. This it is like a CX-3 because the CX-3 is a really cute, nice little car. But this BMW, although it is quite a bit more expensive, is also like a CX-3, but even better in every way. It's even nicer to drive. It's even nicer to be in. It's got a better engine and so on and so forth. So if you do have the money, it is worth it, because going from A to B, you'll get there in a 20-year-old Clio as well, but you won't be smiling. You won't be relaxed like you will be in this car, because it drives so nicely. It's lovely to be in, just like I said. And here's the thing. I always say, well, people are buying all these SUV cars, and you know, they're not that practical, and they're not that sporty either. But this one actually is. The suspension is a little bit firmer because of it, but you can drive it sportily, just as you should. It is a BMW. So on highways and on nice roads, it's got a pretty nice, sublime ride, and it's extremely quiet. If you have bad roads in your country, it can get a little bit juddery, but it's, you know, it's fine. So yeah, I would say it's worth its money.
The base X2 starts at 35,000 euros, while the top-of-the-line one with the currently most powerful diesel engine and all-wheel drive comes up to 66,000 euros.